Brown.
And I'm Mitchell Baldwin. Here's tonight's top story. Bill Cosby was arraigned Wednesday on charges of sexual assault. He would have been arraigned sooner, but for some reason, the judge in the case was unconscious.
On Thursday, Ben Carson's campaign manager and 2 other top campaign workers all resigned. Even more shocking, up until Thursday, Ben Carson actually had people working on his campaign.
That's quite a feat. Former Glee actor Mark Salling was arrested Tuesday on child pornography charges. Commented Salling.
In my defense, those kids weren't kids, okay? They were actors in their 20s playing kids. They were kids.
In the midst of a terrible snowstorm in Iowa Monday, only one person showed up to a Martin O'Malley campaign event. That person? Martin O'Malley.
We all saw that coming. Saudi Arabia executed 157 people in 2015, the highest number in 20 years. So Saudi Arabia will now change its name to Texas.
California Governor Jerry Brown has pardoned Robert Downey Jr. of his drug charges from the 90s, explained Governor Brown.
Robert Downey Jr. fully deserves a pardon. I've known he's a good person since our days in the 80s doing coke together. It's a good one.
A new law that went into effect on New Year's Day has removed the word alien from California's labor code when referring to immigrants. Instead, they will be referred to as Uber drivers. A little late reaction upstairs.
Quotes from Donald Trump will no longer be featured on bottle caps from tea makers Honest Tea. Instead, Trump quotes will be featured on their new brand, Dishonest Tea. Saw that coming too.
And now, where hard news meets Hollywood, here with the entertainment news is our own Cosmo Kuenga!
Richard Marx and Daisy Fuentes were married 2 days before Christmas. The couple will be honeymooning in 1993. Guns N' Roses are reportedly reuniting and will headline the Coachella Music Festival in April, commented a hipster.
Guns N' Roses are playing Coachella. Gives me 3 months to decide if I like them sincerely or ironically. It's gonna be a tough call.
Today would have been the 124th birthday of the Hobbit author j.r.r. Tolkien. He celebrated in heaven with a brief birthday party that was then turned into 9 3-hour parties. And finally, during a New Year's Eve Motley Crue concert, Tommy Lee was left hanging upside down above the audience when a custom roller coaster broke down. Tommy didn't mind, however, since he's used to being hung. He has a giant penis. You'll not remember this? It's fucking cute. Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you very much, Cosmo! All right. Twitter has unveiled a new policy that prohibits violent threats and abusive behavior by users, which means that Twitter's user base will now drop to 2.
A man in San Diego fell 60 feet off a cliff to his death after being distracted by using his cell phone. Even more tragically, he landed screen side down.
Google is testing a new way to log into their services without a password. Finally, said my grandmother, who forgets her password, even though her password is password.
Sorry about that. A Catholic priest in the Philippines has been suspended after riding a hoverboard while delivering Christmas Mass. Explained Jesus.
Hey,
priest in the Philippines. Do you want to know who's the only one in the whole Christian faith who's allowed to hover? Let me give you a hint. Who's got 2 stigmata and walks on water? This guy does.
The dude minds, man. All right. According to the FAA, a few days before Christmas, 2 Southwest airline airplanes bumped wings at Burbank's Bob Hope Airport. Not to be outdone, Malaysian Airlines chest bumped the ocean. Come on.
The world's fattest man suffered a heart attack and died on Christmas Day. So that's why you didn't get any presents.